what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And so we stand for the anthems. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone I see as a great defensive midfielder is this guy, Benacer. At 5'9", Peter, he might not seem the biggest, but he does have a knack of winning duels against much bigger opponents. And you can't fault his awareness and his decision-making, which are usually spot on. This guy rarely gets caught out.
It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
João Cancelo. Gonçalo Inácio. Araujo. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's managed to get free. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He has found the way through. Bruno Fernandes! Benacer. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Mahrez. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's heaved it away. They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. João Cancelo. Araujo, and he goes cross-field. Bruno Fernandes. And it's been played through. That is a brilliant interception. He'll try to keep this alive. Mondi. Bensebaini. Aouar. Nouri. Aouar. going to be disappointed with that. Diogo Costa, long ball by the goalkeeper. Benacer, shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. Ronaldo played out to the left flank. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Benacer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mondi, up towards the front line. Inacio is there and he can get that clear. Benacer. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw-in. Nouri. Benacer. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, nicely aimed pass. Boudaoui. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mahrez does really well to win the ball there. Inacio cuts out the pass. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. He's through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Decent chance! Cross from Cancelo. Out of play for a goal kick. Some good work on the right flank here. And he whips in across. Here comes the corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Shot a goal! Mendes attempts a clearance. Nice physical challenge. Algeria playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Vitinha. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo looking up to see who wants it. And Bernardo Silva! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Boudaoui.
Algeria. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're...
Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lovely feet. Algeria have got it back, and they'll have another go. Chance for a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Played towards the other side. Mahrez. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Araujo, gently done. Benacer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Neto. Mendes. Now he's got space here. And that has been clubbed away. Baini. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Araujo. Mendes chasing after it. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. That's been won straight back. Mahrez. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Vitinha. Inacio looks to the other side, and it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. Turns and goes back. João Neves. Played into the middle. Mandy tries to clear.
Portugal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Bernardo Silva. That's an imaginative pass. Referee has just said play on. Aim forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Udawi. Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Cleared without complication. Vitinha have it back and can go again. Benacer done delicately. Now it's Aouar. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. It's gone for a throw-in. Can he latch on to this? That's good defending, very good defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Inacio, and he goes cross-field. Benacer. Now it's Aouar. He's found a way through. A chance to play it in. He's onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Forwards and with intent. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great header! Bruno Fernandes. And it's Vitinha. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha gently down. Over to the left. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. He is through here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bruno Fernandes. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Baini. And it's played forward. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Vitinha. Araujo. Baini. Mondi. Mandy shifted upfield. And he's there to clear it. And here comes the corner. difficult read. Nuno Mendes gets it away. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nouri. João Neves. No, again there's no way through. Araujo. João Neves. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva, spread out to the left. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Very nicely done. And here's Bruno Fernandes! And it's hoisted clear. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Portugal have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Mahrez. Butawi. Now it's Aouar. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. They're playing cross-field, changing the point of attack, and it's Cancelo. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva, out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's anyone's ball now. And he thumps it clear. That has been cut short. Benacer, he's in plenty of space here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Inacio, gently done. Ambitious ball here. And that has been knocked clear. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Aouar does well to get it back. Portugal, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And the play for a throw. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Oh, they could break here. Aouar. Baini, and it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bernardo Silva. Tries a shot! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mendes forwards and with intent. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well read, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. easy pickings there. And back to the keeper they go. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Aouar. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Mahrez. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Oh, can he get onto this? João Cancelo succumbs to the pressure. Mondi. Moved on forwards. Mahrez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And across it goes. And the keeper gets his hands on it. João Cancelo. Out to the left it goes. And it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Oh, it's played into the area. Aouar. Mandy, gently done. Mahrez. Boudaoui. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gonçalo Inácio. 2 minutes to be added on. João Neves. João Neves. Played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's in it. Can he find the finish? Mahrez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played with finesse. And here's Mahrez. Hit into the middle. Corner given. They've played it short. Aouar. Arau. There is the half-time whistle. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Portugal 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So off we go once more. Benacer. Boudaoui. Benacer. Benacer. Towing through the gears.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Cancelo. João Neves. Araujo. Over to the left. Nuno Mendes. It's an inviting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Vitinha. Araujo forwards and with intent. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mahrez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. The ball goes in. Vitinha getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nouri. Araujo. Inacio, gently done. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Boudaoui. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. Bruno Fernandes, played out towards the right wing. João Cancelo climbs up big! Aouar. Bensebaini. Aouar. Thinks one through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. Aouar. Bensebaini. Mondi. Boudaoui. Played towards the other side. Nouri. Araujo cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Vitinha. Gonçalo Inacio. João Neves. Gonçalo Inacio. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Araujo, long ball upfield. Bernardo Silva. Could move up a gear here. Now who's going to be first to this? That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Mandy chooses to go cross-field. Chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vitinha, forwards and with intent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's a chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Here's the header! Oh, that's a brilliant save! He's kept it out just.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes tries to clear. Butawi. Deep cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's got and a chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And he cuts out the supply.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's onto it in a flash. Oh, great chance! Great chance! Araujo gets rid without sophistication. João Cancelo. Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Bensebaini. Aouar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Gonçalo Inácio. João Neves. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Aouar does really well there, strong defending, well-timed, excellent interception. Vitinha, and it's Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo, probing pass. It's out for a goal kick. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. João Neves. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mondi. So we've reached the hour mark. Bensebaini. Bensebaini, played over towards the opposite flank. Mahrez. Mahrez plays it in. Araujo can get it clear. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Mondi looks to the other side. Nouri. That is lovely. Aouar, and he shoots! He has done it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Algeria give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. João Cancelo. Benacer wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. Tries a measured ball. Brilliantly cut out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's beaten the last man. Chance, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Pedro Neto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vitinha. Oh, he's in! Pedro Neto. There are a few waiting for it. And he's got his cross. Up he goes! And it's there! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Bensebaini. Boudaoui, aim forwards. Aouar, gently done. Inacio with the clearance. Chance here to counter. Moved on forwards. Bensebaini. Mondi. Mahrez. Boudaoui. Over to the left. Nouri. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bernardo Silva. Inacio, gently done. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's having a shot! They've scored!
Algeria, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Takes the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's the chance to counter. Mandy, and he goes cross-field. Great run on the overlap here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been cut short. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Well read, nice interception. Either side really getting hold of the ball. That's been slipped through. And the shot! Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending of the desperate variety. Benacer, aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Aouar. And it's Mahrez. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Mandy forwards and with intent. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. It's a good run down the right. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. 75 minutes played. Araujo. Araujo, gently done. Looking to break at pace. Mondi, moved on forwards. Aouar. Aouar. Benacer. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has found him in acres of space. Zidane claims it, and the danger passes. Pedro Neto. Mandy gets across to intercept that. Benacer. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Aouar. Great defending, strong and determined. Cross into the box. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Araujo. Gonçalo Inácio. Inácio shifted upfield. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Oh, nice touch. Vitinha. Boudaoui. So what can they make of this? Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Gonçalo Inácio. Bernardo Silva. João Neves, spread out to the left. Nouri. Bensebaini. Bensebaini forwards and with intent. Benacer. Benacer, gently done. And it's played forward. Aouar. Out to the right. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Inácio played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Araujo. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Gonçalo Inácio. That's been drilled forward. Calmly anticipates. Boudaoui. Mahrez. Oh, he's found support out wide. João Cancelo is there, and he can get that clear. Algeria can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Budawi. It's run loose here. João Neves. Algeria have reclaimed it. The final 5 minutes. Budawi played towards the other side. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Mahrez. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Aouar. Mahrez. Mahrez. Araujo aim forwards. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now that's well seen too. Aouar. Budawi. And it's played forward. And here's Mahrez. Mahrez, and he's gone backward here. Goes for a shot! Mandy makes the interception. Mahrez. And here's Mahrez. Played out to the right. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they can counter here. Aouar. Budawi. Driving on, a real charge here. Played in deep. Inacio gets it clear. Mondi. That's tidy. Budawi. Mahrez played out to the left flank. That has been knocked clear. Vitinha moved on forwards. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And that's a dangerous ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for more on that front. He might already be thinking ahead now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Vamos desejar os parabéns a todos os nossos integrantes do clube. Sejam hoje o mais aniversário do seu casamento. Parabéns a todos!